You guys.
Mics are hot.
Teddy traveling today.
Yeah, I'll handle it. Wow, TK and myself in the house today. Pre-Thanksgiving show, guys. We're ready to rumble. Got a lot going on. The sports is hot. College basketball's hot. The NBA's hot. We're hot. What's going on, guys? Welcome to our pre-Thanksgiving show. I'm Scott Matthews. I'm hosting the show. My boy Teddy Brooks is traveling on for the holidays. He's got some family and taking care of some business, so it's just me and my man TK in the house. What's up, TK?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm taking Teddy's seat here today. He's probably out picking up the turkeys for Thanksgiving tomorrow. I think he was picking up 3-4 of them. I'm ready for a big day tomorrow. I'm going with our friends' big Italian Thanksgiving tomorrow, so it should be a fun day to watch a little football and relax.
How many people are going to be at the TK Thanksgiving bash?
I'm not sure. There's going to be a bunch. I know it's going to be a full house over there. Then next morning, boom, heading down to Key West, heading to the Bahamas. Got a little cruise weekend.
Damn.
So I'm ready to roll. Ben,
you hear this stuff? This guy's unbelievable. He's like, he's the Anthony Bourdain of our generation coming up now, TK. Can't keep his ass in the seat. He's moving all over the place. Well, TK and I are going to handle the fort today, and we always enjoy handling the fort because we do it every day anyways. We're going to have some NFL. Obviously, we got games starting tomorrow. We're going to have game on Friday. We're going to have games on Sunday. We got college basketball all week. We got college football starting tonight. I think TK's our weekday warrior. I'm sure he's going to have some opinions on some games coming up. Just wanted to talk a little bit about last week, T. I know you're not much about going backwards, but any surprises to you in the NFL, or the teams that you're expecting to just keep on rolling, it looks like, no?
Yeah, I was kind of shocked the Giants didn't win that game. I didn't use that game at all, but a lot of bad play calling in that game. They could have won that game. Did they kick the field goal? I don't know what they were thinking, but Detroit gets the win on that. Detroit's playing a big game on Thanksgiving Day, so
yeah,
that was a little weird. New England wasn't a shock, but they didn't cover the spread. I think they missed by a point.
Yep. Well, this time of the year, listen, they won 9 in a row. What is it, 9 now or 10? I don't even know. 9 in a row. They were 8 in a row going in. They're going to have a letdown here and there, so the smart way to play them is if you think they're going to win. I mean, you got to lay a lot more juice, but you put them in those money line parlays. A lot of guys like to do. And this way they just get the job done by winning. But New England is impressive. You got to admit they're impressive. You think Mike Vrabel right now is coach of the year in the NFL?
Well, he's looking pretty sharp. I mean, looking at other games too. I mean, Indianapolis, Kansas City. I'm sure everybody watched that game. It's probably one of the best games on Sunday.
Yep.
Indianapolis, man, they choked on that one too. They had to get a couple first downs. They couldn't do it. They let Kansas City come down and kick the field goal. They didn't cover, but Indianapolis still got the cover plus 3.5.
You know what? Sometimes, T, some of these teams, they get off to great starts, and you just think they're automatically going to be golden. Maybe they're not as good as they really are at the end. I mean, is Indianapolis really that good when it comes down to it? They look great, obviously, through the first 6-7 games, but their last couple of games, 2-3 games, they've looked a little weak. So you don't know if they were playing on a major high early, and now they're coming back to the pack. But they let Kansas City. They gave Kansas City a gift to come back in the game. And you're not going to let Patrick Mahomes get away with a gift because he's going to take the gift and cash it in. And they ended up winning that one. And I think the team that's really, really strong right now, outside of New England and maybe Denver, this L.A. Rams team is playing fantastic. Look at Stafford, T. 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. You imagine that? This guy's, 40 years old almost?
And they got to be, right now, they got to probably be the leader to win the Super Bowl, I think, on the odds. And the game's out in California. It's here in Northern Cal. But, Tampa Bay, they looked a little rough. I know Baker Mayfield, he got hurt in that one, but that was late in the game.
No,
they still dominated them 34-7.
Yeah, no shot.
The shocker of the day was the game of the 4 o'clock Philly against Dallas, man.
TK.
Well, man, I had guys calling me like crazy. They're down 21-0.
Yeah, me too.
My phone was blowing up. I put it on Do Not Disturb and got a lot of apologies late in the evening on that one.
Don't you love that, T, when they call you, it's like down 14-0. What the hell did you do here? What's going on? We're dead.
I got that all afternoon, and bam, bam, bam. They all apologized to me late.
Yep.
Dallas come back and get the win. Dallas coming into a big game tomorrow afternoon as well.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about those games later on. But
Dallas
looking pretty sharp right now.
Dallas is interesting right now, I could say that. But they got a big possible question mark going into this game. Pickens may not play in this game. That's their number one. The number one out for Dak. He's questionable. Do you know anything more on him going into that game? Not that we're jumping into NFL. I guess we can. Why not? It's tomorrow, Thursday. What's the deal with Pickens? I'm showing him questionable, and that's a big miss if he's out. He's probably their best offensive weapon.
I don't see that on the injury list.
Yeah, Pickens I showed questionable on mine.
He must be playing because he's not even on the mention list here.
That's the problem with the short week and the holidays. A lot of these games.
He's probable.
He's probable now?
Knee injury.
Yeah, so he's probably playing then. I figured they wouldn't leave him out unless he was really, really banged up. But, hey, college football, we got some big-time games last week. Looked like the key teams won. I mean, keep moving pace. They got number 1 in the nation, Ohio State. Number 2 still Indiana. 3, Texas A&M. And 4 is Georgia now. Who do you think out of those, if you had to pick one of those 4 to win the national championship, I mean, it could be an upset in between them. I'm just basing it on those 4. Who do you think would win it all?
Probably Ohio State. But Ohio State's got a tough game this weekend. They're playing Michigan.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough one. That's a big matchup this week.
Yeah, we'll talk about that when we jump into college football. Listen, I'm ready to rumble. You want to jump into these games?
I'm ready. We'll jump into college football and then go into NFL and college for tomorrow.
Oh, let's go. I say we go right into the NFL. You want to start? Oh, we could go college. All right, let's start. You got anything? There's games tonight. Anything you're looking at?
There's no football tonight. It's only
Thursday.
Basketball. Yeah, Thursday. Thursday, I'm actually looking at NBA basketball here tonight. If you want me to talk about a little NBA basketball here this evening for Thursday evening.
Whatever you want to do.
Oh, excuse me, Wednesday night. Excuse me. I know you like the college games here tonight, but my top play is going to be going into college tonight. I'm not going to give it out here, but I'll give out an NBA here tonight. I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves here tonight. They're plus 8.5. Just checked the current line on this one. They're playing OKC Thunder here tonight. I know OKC is one of the top teams in the NBA.
The top.
Yeah, the top. 17-1 going against 10-7. The line's up to 10 right now.
10.5, I'm showing.
Yeah, solid 10 right now. 10.5. But I'm going to jump on them. I know there's a couple key injuries on Oklahoma City. And Minnesota, I know they've been on the road their last 2 games. This is their 3rd straight game on the road. They lost a couple nail biters going in the last 2 on the road. I just like them in the situation. I think OKC, they are a strong team. I'm not going to say they're a bad team, but I'm just saying Minnesota, there's too many points here tonight going against Oklahoma City. They're giving up too many tonight. I'm just going to jump on Minnesota on that one tonight.
Well, I got to give you credit. You got balls to go against OKC at home the way they're playing and dominating. And Minnesota, I tell you, is an up-and-down team. They don't seem to find ways to go on these major runs and things like that, like OKC can, and they got a lot of talent on OKC, and that line has moved big time, 8.5 up to 10.5. I'm not touching that game at all, but there is a game I'm looking at tonight. We might as well jump into the NBA. Phoenix, let me see. The game I was looking at is the Houston Rockets is playing Golden State tonight. I don't know. I just don't like the way Golden State's been playing, to be honest, right now. They're like almost a 500 club. They're going against the Rockets, who play well on the road. Actually, they have a solid road record early in the season. I'm going to pull up some numbers that I made notes on. They're 6-2 on the road so far this season. I like the Rockets in this game. I would adjust the line. It's 2.5 right now. I'd go to 3.5. I take the Rockets. I'd rate this game on I'm going to ask you your rating on yours in a minute. I'm going to rate it 3 units based on a 1 to 5. I like the Rockets in this play tonight. That's what I like.
Yeah,
NBA.
My play is rated 3 stars as well tonight, Minnesota.
Okay.
Yeah, Alexander's a probable level. That's why the line moved a 1.5 in that game.
All right. There you go. What do you mean he's probable?
He was listed as doubtful. Now he's probable. That's why. So
Shea?
Yeah, so he must be playing tonight because the line moved a 1.5.
Yeah, I didn't see him out at all. But all right, so TK and I, those are our plays. So for the show this week in the NBA, TK's jumping on Minnesota plus the 10. 3 units, and Scotty M is going with Houston Rockets. I'm going to buy the line up to plus 3.5, and I'm going to play that for 3 units. I'm going to go right into the NFL, T, because we'll go college after. I think we should go into Turkey Day games. We got 3 on tap for Thursday. We got Green Bay playing Detroit on the early game. Middle game is Kansas City and Dallas, and the night game, Cincinnati-Baltimore. Any of those 3 on your radar, or your plate, I should say?
They're on my plate, 2 of them, Green Bay, Detroit, and Kansas City, Dallas. They're both on my plate here tonight. They're on my turkey shoe package going this way.
Oh, boy.
But because my play is going to be go Thursday in the college football, that's why I'm going to be giving them out for free. But definitely got Green Bay and Detroit and Kansas City, Dallas, and a couple other selections going tomorrow. It's going to be on my turkey shoe package that I'm putting out on Instagram tomorrow afternoon.
Okay, so
I'll give out the college football when it comes to Thursday.
All right, no problem. Guys, let me tell you what I'm doing on Thursday. I'm going to jump on Green Bay against Detroit. I don't know, just this Detroit team's kind of shaky to me. Green Bay can be shaky at times too, but the only thing I'm concerned about is Josh Jacobs is questionable. Again, it's a question mark at this point if he's going to play or not. He's a strong offensive key to Green Bay, but I like Green Bay in this game. I jumped this line to +4, and I think Green Bay can stay in this game with a shot to win it. I mean, I don't know. There's just something about this Detroit game that doesn't sit well with me. The team, excuse me. They could have lost to the Giants last week. I think Green Bay got a much better chance to beat them. So I'm going to take the dog in that game. That's going to be a 3-unit play for me. I'm taking Green Bay +4. Buy it up, guys. Adjust the numbers. I mean, there's some interesting numbers on this game. Green Bay's pretty damn good on the road. They're 3-1-1 straight up on the road. They're a dog in this spot. They're not usually a dog that often. They did ass kick them the first game of the season. Detroit just looked terrible in that game. It looked like deer in the headlights, and Green Bay took full advantage of it and just shut them down big time. So, yeah, I know there's a lot more to sweep in your division. But I think Green Bay's a better team. I really do. On both, maybe not on the offensive side, give an edge to to Detroit. But on the defensive side, I'm going to give a much bigger edge to Green Bay. So I'm going to take Green Bay. I think there'll be some mistakes in this game, TK, and I'll get a little Thanksgiving.
That's the early game, too. It goes off at 1 o'clock, man, and be eating some turkey right after that game. Get ready for the KC-Dallas game. That's going to be one of my top plays going on Thanksgiving Day. That's going to be a doozer, Kansas City, Dallas. I don't know what you're using on that game or if you're giving it up for free, but it's going to be one of my top selections going on.
I haven't made a call. I haven't made a call in that game. I want to find out more about Pickens before I make a decision because I had questionable. You're saying probable. He's a big clog in that offense. Obviously, he's the number one weapon for Dak Prescott. And Patrick Mahomes is going to show up on Thanksgiving Day. They always show up in big games. But, the numbers on this game, offensively, Kansas City averages 25 a game. They only allow, their defense is much stronger, obviously. But Dallas's defense has shown up recently in their last few games since they made a couple of those trades. Their defense has gotten better. But Kansas City only allows 18 a game. Dallas, on the other hand, their offense obviously has been stronger, 29 a game, but they allow 28 a game. So that's a tough one. I want to see what goes on with a couple of these injuries. If I make a play on it, I'll let you guys know, or if I put it out as a free play, obviously you'll check me out on social media throughout the next days because I know you guys have been checking me out, especially with all the winning I've been doing. With my free pick video reports, it's just been absolutely amazing. 17-1 run. That's legit. Everything is there. The videos are there beforehand, not coming back the next day saying how great I did the day before. They're all up prior. Win, lose, or draw. So we're on fire. All right, T, we got a game on Friday night. We might as well stay with the NFL theme, no?
Well, I was going to just jump on the Thursday night college football and get it out of the way, and then we just jump to the weekend.
All right, let's just go day to day then.
Yeah, I'll go day to day.
Right.
I'm throwing you off here and sitting next to you. I'm not Tendy's not next to you. No one can kick you over there.
Woo!
So.
It's throwing me off. What game are you looking at?
There's only one game on Thursday night, man. It's the Navy-Memphis game. The line right now.
I like that game.
Yeah, Memphis right now is 4.5 and 58. I'm jumping on the dog on this one. I'm going to take Navy plus the 4.5. Navy 11-2 their last 13 games straight up. They're 7-3 their last 10 against the spread versus Memphis. I like them as a dog here on Thursday night. Be a little late action to watch on Turkey Day. I'm going to jump on Navy. I'm going to take the 4.5 on this one and get paid on Thursday late night.
T, great minds think alike, brother. I'm jumping on the Navy with you. I like the Navy in this game. Number one, I'm surprised you didn't pick this one up as a stat. Number one rushing offense in all of college football. 308 yards on the ground a game. Their offense, 33 a game. I mean, Memphis is a little stronger on offense, averaging 36. As far as the defense goes, edge to Memphis. I think this is the type of game. I mean, you got an 8-2 team against an 8-3 team. I just don't like the way Memphis played in the last couple of games. They lost the last two straight. They're not bad against the run, but you're going against the number one run offense in all of college football. Can you believe the Navy has the number one run offense? All of college football. 2-2 on the road, Navy. I'm going to figure out what to do with this number. What are you showing, 4.5?
Well, it opened at 7. It's down to 4.5 and 58 right now.
There must be somebody out then.
The line was just moving. I was looking at the injuries. There's really not much injuries in this one.
The line to move 2.5 points?
No major injuries in this game.
All right. I'm going to bump this game up to 6 points. I'm going to make Navy. I like that number to get it to 6. I'm going to jump on Navy right alongside my partner in crime, TK, and I'm going to make that a 3-unit play. How many units on that game for you, T?
Three units so far.
Okay.
They could change throughout the week. I'm like Teddy. I could change it up through the week. I got to look at a little weather issues, some other stuff. Like injuries if they do have them.
Right.
Stuff happens late break in the week. If I'm, putting these games out Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm playing these games early. I know you like that. You get the sharpest lines early if you're going to jump on them. Sharp guys always jump on the games early. We don't wait till the last minute. So I've already played all these games I'm giving out here today early in the week. Probably put most of them in yesterday.
I see, and now this line went down to 3.5. Can you see what your number?
I'm on Don Best live odds right now. Syracuse 4.5, South Point 4.5,
I'm showing
Westgate
it moving again.
365, Caesars, they're all
I might,
4.5s.
guys. I'm going to let you know on this because this line seems to be moving and grooving. It might bounce back up, it may not. But I want you to buy at least 1.5 points from whatever the line is when you get it. I'll make it easy on you. If the line's 4.5, go to 6. If it's 3.5 or 4, go up to 5 or 5.5. But buy it 1.5 points on the Navy, and I recommend that. So this way, if we don't communicate, you know where I'm going with it. All right, 1.5 points higher on the number you have a shot to get it at. And that's it for Thursday night college football. TK and I agreeing with the game, baby.
Yeah, Navy, baby. I think a dog could win straight up here tonight, but I always say it and I'll repeat myself.
Oh boy, don't say it.
Gonna take the points, but I probably don't need them, man.
Is that like the sprinkle I say?
That's a sprinkle. I
That's
get
your
the
slogan?
spritz.
That's your
Spritz
slogan?
Yeah, that's gonna be my new slogan. I'm playing the dog.
All right. Anyways, let's do it. We got a crazy board of games. Hold on, I'm looking. College football.
Friday, a lot of good games.
Wow, there's a lot of games out there. T. I don't know what your mind is on. We do have a marquee matchup. Two of the top teams in the nation going at. I don't know if you're on the game. Actually, there's a couple of marquee matchups. One of them I really like. You got Texas A&M and Texas, number 3 against number 16, 11-0 Aggies going against Texas in Texas in their stadium, and they got number 25 Arizona against number 20. Imagine both Arizona teams in the top 25 playing against Arizona State. You like any of those two games on Friday? Or you going somewhere else?
I'm going someplace else. I got 2 other selections I zoned in on. That game opened at a pick 'em. Arizona State. Arizona is now favored by 2.5 right now in that game.
Yep, I'm showing 1.5. But
this Texas A&M Texas game opened at 2. It's just sitting at 2 right now. Total hasn't even moved as well as you're talking about.
Okay, what are you looking at?
I'm looking at this Mississippi State game. And if you look at this line, guys, right now, Mississippi's playing Mississippi State. The current line, Mississippi 7-62. I'm jumping on another underdog on this one, man. I'm going to take the 7. You can buy up to 7.5 if you want. Mississippi 2-4, their last 6 against the spread. Mississippi State 9-3, their last 12 against the spread. They're 10-5, their last 15 as an underdog. They're a dog in this one. Like I said, you can take the 7 or you can buy it up to 7.5. But play Mississippi State at home plus the points.
Tongue twister. Huh?
Yeah, we got Mississippi. At least I can spell Mississippi, I guess.
There you go. All right, so you like...
I'm taking another dog, man, Mississippi State. I'm going to take the 7.5. You can buy it up to 7.5 if needed. But again...
Why not go to 8?
Yeah, it could go to 8 as well. But 7.5 should be fine in this one.
T hates buying.
Yeah, I'm only buying 3, 7, 10, 14.
I think, guys, he gurgitates when I say buy points on the show. I think he's over there. The camera's not on him making faces at
Sometimes it can save you. Sometimes it can. Sometimes you're laying off of 3, 10, 14. You're laying 30, 40% juice. I mean, that's crazy.
I'll tell you what. I got a lot of life rafts. If you want to call it saving, I think they saved me from drowning recently a lot of times by buying an extra point or a 1.5 basketball, even football. It's almost amazing. Think about it, T. A college basketball or an NBA game, how they run up and down the court, they score so many points, and it comes down to 1 point making the decision on some of these games.
Well, look at the St. John's game last night, man. They were favored 2.5. They're up by 3. The guy misses a 3. Rebound, airballed, and he caught it, I think.
St. John's won big yesterday.
The other night they were favored by 3.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah. 2 days ago.
Yesterday
they smoked, but the guy laid it in, won by a point, favored by
Yeah,
that was the night.
I had it last night. I had on the
Michigan was the roller last night. Woo!
Yeah, they crushed.
What a smoker.
I had it on the late game last night. What the hell was the game? Iowa game. I had Mississippi to +6. They lost by 5. The 6 got the job done. So that 1 point, it's like crazy. Like some of these games, you got to know the numbers. Listen, TK and I have been around this business a long time. We see numbers, it pops out to us. It doesn't mean we're going to win them, but we look for numbers that we think pop out at us where we say, damn, this game looks like we got the edge, man, or this game looks right. This game looks really right. And if you add points onto something that you think looks really right, it makes it even better. That's what I think. So that's why I do it. I just look for every edge possible. And it doesn't mean I'm going to win them all, nor do I. But at the end of the day, it's been working out great. So if the adage I was taught, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I'm not fixing shit. I'm sticking with it. All right. Anything else on Friday, college football?
I'm good on Friday. I got a pro selection that I'm going to be giving out on my Turkey Week shootout. I got to run my Turkey Week shootout.
Hold on.
We'll talk about that later. But
I'm doing college still.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm going to play this matchup. T mentioned the numbers going against me a little bit, but I'm going to take Arizona on the money line. I like Arizona over Arizona State. I really do. They're strong against the pass, and I like them. The only thing is they're 2-2 in the road, but I just like the way they're playing right now. I had them last week. I thought they'd blow out Baylor, and they did. I mean, both of these teams blew out their opponents. The other side blew out Colorado. I don't know if it's any major accomplishment. Yeah, Arizona State's good at home. They're 5-1. They got a solid running game. We all know that. I just like Arizona in this spot. For some reason, I see the momentum. They're going in the right path right now. They're moving up the charts. They won 4 straight games in a row. I think they beat Arizona State in this game. I'm money line in it. No point spread. Give me the winner, and I get paid. And I like Arizona to beat Arizona State. I like that as a 4-unit play. Matter of fact, I'm making a note. 4 units on that game for me.
That's the Fox game of the week on Friday night, the Fox game of the week.
It's Scotty M's game of the week on Friday. Only on Friday.
I don't got Friday night. My game, I can't say Friday Night Lights on this Mississippi State game. Like it's going to be a Friday Night Sunshine game because they're playing at noon on Friday.
Oh, is that what time it starts?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games. I was looking at
it's weird this year. I don't think I've seen this many games played at noon on a Friday for a holiday weekend. I guess the guys are out sitting at the bar watching the game.
I got 5 going early on Friday.
1, 2, yeah, 5 early, yeah, 5 at noon.
And nothing on the Iowa-Nebraska game? You don't like anything
I'm
there?
not touching that game.
All right. Yeah,
I'm playing the Utah-Kansas game as part of my package going this week, and I'll talk about that before we end the show.
Another interesting matchup. I mean, I don't know if you didn't say you were going to use it anyways. Texas A&M, Texas. I'm going to money line Texas A&M. I think they stay undefeated. I'm going to make that a 2-unit selection. I think Texas A&M is the right play. They're just finding ways to dominate their opponents right now. 4-0 on the road. Obviously, if they're undefeated, they haven't lost. Texas is 5-0 at home. I give them kudos for that. I don't think they're as strong as Texas A&M on both sides of the ball. I think they just got a strong running game and a strong passing game, and it's going to eat away at Texas. I don't know if Texas has the firepower to stay with them. On offense, they score 38 a game. Texas scores 30. Their defense, I think, is about the same, basically. I like the Aggies, man, especially if I can get them at this cheaper price and they're going for a perfect season. I don't see them getting knocked off on this one, but rivalry games, you never know. You throw records out the window, you throw everything else because it's all about emotions and it's all about getting jacked up for a game like this and obviously holidays, the whole 9 yards. But I like the Aggies. I think they're the better team. If they can stay focused, they get the job done. 2 units. You didn't like that game?
I didn't like that one at all. Your boy Yates says he loves Arizona over ASU, so he's from
Yates.
He's from that neck of the woods, so he might know.
It's my partner, man. He's going to be my partner on the podcast, and not the podcast, but
live.
On the live. He wants TK out. He's grooming himself. I saw he got the wardrobe. He's ready to rumble. Come on, Yates, let's do it.
I got the haircut, man. I got the fresh cut here. I'm good to go, man. Got cut a little short this time.
Anybody in there? Any questions from anybody?
They're asking about Saturday's games. We're getting to right now.
Yeah.
They're asking about Pittsburgh, Miami Saturday. Can Pittsburgh cover the spread?
Yes.
College basketball.
College basketball?
No,
or
not
football?
that. They're talking about
All
a
right.
couple other things in college basketball.
Let's look at some of these games for Saturday. I don't know if you're using them, you're not using them, but you can come with whatever you decide on. The number 1 team in the country, guys. Yep, they are the number 1 team, defending champs from last year. Back at it, looking to do it repeat style. Number 1, Ohio State against Michigan in the big house. Woo! 103,000, I think, are going to be there, T. You want to be a part of that madness? No.
Nope.
And number 12, Miami, going against number 22, Pittsburgh. I don't know. Maybe you have something on that one. I have something on it. Number 14, Vandy against number 19, Tennessee. And those are believe it or not, those are the only 3 teams on Saturday that are ranked going against each other. You have anything on any of those 3 teams?
Not on those 3. On Ellis, I'm playing. I'm going to tell them what games I'm using on my turkey shoot. I'm using LSU, Oklahoma, UCLA, USC. But my best bet of the day that I'm going to give on the show is going to be going to this Texas Tech West Virginia game. You ready for it?
Let's go. Hold on. Drum roll. We have drum. Where's Ben? No drums today.
No drum roll, but this Texas Tech West Virginia game, current line's 23.5 and 54. I'm going to play the Texas Tech in this one, the favorite, man. Texas Tech 10 and 1 their last 11 against the spread, 5 and 1 their last 6 against the spread. West Virginia,
Slow it down, baby.
Texas Tech 7 and 1 against the spread, their last 8 on the road. This one's going to be a thumping. Texas Tech's going to win this game by 35 plus. Take Texas Tech on the road. It's another early game going on Saturday. Big blowout. Texas and a monster steamroll minus the 23.5.
Texas Tech.
Texas
Tech. If they play like they played last week against UCF, they absolutely ass-kicked them to death. And West Virginia is no big deal. I mean, West Virginia can show up. That's the crazy thing about West Virginia. They could surprisingly show up out of nowhere because they were playing so bad. And at one point, then I had them against a team, and then they went in there and beat them outright when they were playing terrible. But Texas Tech's so good. Mike Grundy's got this team like jacked up big time. So I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't an ass kick.
Yeah, they're going to roll them. They own them. Like I said, 5 and 1 their last 6 against the spread when they play West Virginia. I just think they stump them. I mean, the line opened at 20. I got it minus 20 early in the week. It's up to 23.5. I would even lay 27 in this game because I think Texas Tech just simply steamrolls them on Saturday early.
What are you rating the game?
That'd be a 4-star right now.
4-star.
I might even step at a 5-star, but waiting for the weather conditions and whatnot. But I think Texas Tech's just going to destroy them.
All right. You heard it, ladies and gentlemen. That might be a little turkey stuffing the day after or 2 days later. So when you finally come down from your holiday stuffing, you got TK to stuff your pockets with some, a 4-unit, maybe a 5-unit play on Texas Tech.
I haven't given out a 5-unit this year, but it could be one.
Oh, it has. We're not official at a 5 yet. We're at a 4.
Solid 4 right now. I think they're going to steamroll them.
Why don't you just do like Teddy, go like 4.5?
4.376.
There you go. All right. Anything on the Miami-Pittsburgh game? I'm on it.
If I had to use it, I put a lean. I go with Miami in this one. You know, I'm a diehard Miami Hurricanes fan. I think Miami's going to show up on this one. Line open at 6, 7 and 49.5. It's not a release that I'm putting out, but if I had a lean, I'd probably go Miami. I think they could take care of business. Pittsburgh did have a good week last week. I think you used them last week. I used the other side against Georgia Tech. But Miami's a little bit different team. I know they're playing on the road. This total really dropped. Went from 54 down to 49.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Maybe there's a little weather up there in Pittsburgh. I'm not sure.
There must be something because these teams are explosive. They both teams have great passing games. I mean, they average like big numbers on their passing games, so they're not scared to put the ball up, and they both can run the ball. So, and their offense, Miami averages 34 a game. Their defense is dynamite. They only allow 14 a game, but that's no big deal because they're probably blowing people out. You know, some of the opponents they played. Offense, Pittsburgh 37 a game. But their defense allows 23. I like the dog in this game. I really do. I think the momentum of beating Georgia Tech, I thought that would be a sound win. Pittsburgh's 4-2 at home, so they are beatable at home. Miami's 2-1 on the road. I don't know. There's something about Miami. I can't explain it. Maybe you can explain it better than me. But
I see Miami.
I don't know.
They either show up or they barely show up.
Show up or throw up.
I mean, look at the game last week. I mean, they could have blown that team out, and they didn't even cover the spread. They went the line was 18.5. They didn't even cover that game. They basically let it.
Well, they covered. They didn't.
No, they didn't cover last week.
Oh, they didn't.
They didn't cover last week.
Okay, wasn't 16.5?
No, it went to 18.
It went up. All right. I like Pittsburgh. I'd buy this line of 7 and a hook. I would jump all over it. They're 6.5 right now. I'd take it to 7.5. Definitely a 3-unit play. I think it's a live dog. I liked them last week. Why not? They came through for me big time. I think they could show up at home. I think they got enough offense to keep themselves in the game. I think this game, TK, is going to be all about one thing, turnovers. I think if mistakes are made, the team that makes the more mistakes is losing this game. And I don't know.
If Miami loses, they're done. They're eliminated, aren't they? Correct?
Eliminated from what?
From the
championship?
From the championship?
Yeah, most likely, yeah, they would be.
I think
unless a bunch of other teams
The
lose.
winner goes to, if they win, they go to the ACC championship. Or
I think they go against Virginia. Virginia's already in, yeah.
Yeah, I think the winner goes in.
Yeah. I think Pittsburgh might have a shot at getting in there. I don't know. I don't know if they'll win it. It could be one of those games, 3-4 point game. I think Pittsburgh stays close with them. I'll take the 7.5. I think I'll have a shot most of the way of getting this one home, and hopefully I'll get all the way and get myself a payday on this one. Anything else you're looking at for Saturday?
Saturday, like I said, I got 2 plays I'm putting on my Turkey Shoe Weekend. LSU, Oklahoma, UCL, USC. I'll tell you guys how to get that at the end of the show. I'll tell them how to get it.
All right. The best, everyone's going to probably want us to give an opinion, obviously, and I'm going to give a strong opinion. Ohio State and Michigan. I've looked at this game. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I think Ohio State's too strong. I really do. I just think that they are strong on both sides of the ball. Their defense is amazing. They're number 1 in the nation. They only allow 8 points a game. There's a reason why they're undefeated. There's a reason why they bring the players that they do back every year, because this is a powerhouse team. I know it's a huge rivalry. I know the big house will be rocking 103, 104, 105,000, whatever the hell's going to be in there. TK and I will sneak in there somehow, squeeze in that big crowd of 103,000. Could never picture T and me in there. And I'm going to take Ohio State. I'm going to bring this line down to what are you showing that line at?
It's solid 10 right now, 10-44. Low total.
Jeez. Yeah, it's a tough number. I think they're much better, though. I'm going to bring this line down to 8.5, and I'm going to jump all over Ohio State in this game. I just think I keep it under double digits. I'm in good shape. I'm going to bring that line to 8.5. I'm going to make that a 4-unit play. I think they're just too strong, T. I really do. I think they're number 1 for a reason. Both teams excellent against the run. But at the end of the day, I just think Ohio State has too many weapons, more so. And I see Michigan play like shit in games. I haven't seen Ohio State's always a big-ass favorite, so you got to throw a mulligan in there once in a while for them. But I see Michigan play a little sloppy. I've seen them lose a couple games and have to battle at the very end to get a win, like their last game, I think, or the one before. They had to kick a field goal at the end to get beat. Was it Northwestern? I'm not sure who it was. I think Ohio State's too strong, so I'm going to make that a 4-unit selection, and I'm all over Ohio State, guys. And I think a lot of people are going to want to bet that game because they always do. And I think if you play Ohio State, you'll be okay. 8.5, I would get the line to.
If I had to lean on this one, I'm sorry, I got to go against it, man. I would take Michigan. They've covered 4. They've covered 4 straight against them, man. Even last year,
I don't think they're the team this year.
Last year they were 20-point favorites, and Michigan beat them straight up 13-10 as a double-digit underdog.
I think this year though.
It's
no, who beat them? Ohio State won the national championship.
No, Michigan beat them 11-30, 2024 beat them 13-10. Michigan beat them last time they played.
Yeah, but I think that this year this team is just too big time. I mean, I don't like the way Michigan. I mean, they're 9-2. I get it, but I've seen them play sloppy football, and I haven't really seen anything sloppy on Ohio State. Yeah, maybe they didn't cover a game or two, so be it. But at the end of the day, they score, and I don't know if this other team could play with them. To be honest, they keep.
I give you a stat on this one. The last 3 times Michigan's been an underdog against Ohio State, they've beaten them straight up as an underdog the last 3 times.
I love it.
19.5, 9.5, and 6.5.
Crazy. Love it. It's going to end.
Well, let's see what happens.
That's what streaks are made for, man. To end eventually.
10 points is a lot. Michigan, they usually step it up. They haven't been looking good lately.
I think they're a lot better. I think Ohio State wins this game by at least 2 to 3 touchdowns. I think they get the job done easily in this game.
That's another early game, another noon start.
Yep, there you go. At the big house. Watch it. See if Scotty M's right. All right, we are moving and grooving. We're getting ready for that Thanksgiving. You're going away, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going to be heading out. Well, having dinner tomorrow, then Friday morning, jump on the cruise ship, head to Key West.
Where are we going? Are we going betting?
I might throw a little dice on the ship. I'm going to be more relaxation on this one. Okay. Probably go to the sports book on Saturday. Sunday. Watch the NFL games over there in the Bahamas, and just sit and relax.
All right. So you'll be back next week with us on the set.
Yeah, I'll be back Tuesday. Well, yeah, Tuesday. I'll be back here Wednesday.
TK living the life, guys. Living the life. And you know how he lives the life? Because he picks winners, and people have no problem paying him for his service. That's how we do it over here. Guys always say, what the hell's going on here? Well, what's going on here is you got 2 guys sitting at this table. They got over 60-plus years of experience when it comes to sports betting, and we're not too bad at what we do. That's why we've been doing this between both of us a long-ass time. How do you stay in a business so long? Got to be good at it. and that's what we bring to the table. All these young kids out there trying to knock our asses off, T.
Somebody asked if you got a selection on the Iron Bowl, Roll Tide.
Oh, yeah, that's Auburn and Alabama. Oh, I did that last time my daughter had a canary on me. That's a tough game, man. I think Alabama's 6.5 at Auburn, right?
I'd probably go with Alabama if I had to lay it.
I don't know, man.
Points.
You know what the problem is? That game means absolutely jack nothing with the records. You throw the records in the toilet. One team could be 11-0, the other team could be 1-10, and all of a sudden they show, they beat each other.
Yeah. It's always been that, like, since I've been growing up in the 90s, man. We watched them games in college, the War Eagle going against the Tide. Back in the day.
I don't know.
Those are great matchups, just like Auburn playing the Florida Gators. That was always a good matchup growing up during the days. That's going to go a good one. I think if I had to give out that game, I'd probably go with the Alabama. The line's down to 6 and 46.5. But I think the Tide should take them.
Well, the Tide just got to win. I mean, are they going to go in there to try to blow them out? I guess they probably would, but they just want to get a W and get out of there safe and sound because I think they're in the playoff run. Yeah, then what are they ranked 10th?
I'm not sure.
They got to keep winning. 1 second. I was trying to get something for Saturday up here. Imagine December 1st coming up already. Dang.
Crazy. It's going to be Christmas already. It's going to be bowl season already coming up.
Guys, we need a big month. Need a big month of winning. Between the last few days of this month, couldn't have had a better month, November. It's crazy, the consistency of November. Love to bring it right into December, but I'm looking at something here Saturday. TK mentioned. I was looking to see if there was anything else.
I got a couple guys sent a message and said, hey, watching a little bit at the airport before I'm jumping on a plane. That's like 3-4 guys that sent me a DM saying they must be at the airport. Big travel day today. So a lot of people aren't joining us and sending out messages today. The day before Thanksgiving, huge travel day. So shout out to the guys that did give a message, say I'm at the airport, I'm watching the show.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate it. Guys, travel safe. Enjoy your families and friends, and don't eat too much turkey, and get ready to stuff your pockets with TK and Scotty M with some winners this week. I'm looking at another one. These teams used to play each other all the time, so they know each other real well, Oregon and Washington. Oregon 6.5 on the road, man. I don't know, man. I think Washington could play with this team. And Washington can show up at home. They can score. They can play defense. Oregon can do all the same. Yeah, I know they had a big win last week. They allowed points against USC, but they got the job done when it counted. 4-0 on the road. But I think that Washington could stay in this game, man. I'd get this line to 7.5. Small play, 2 units, but I think Washington's a live dog. I'm going to make a note on that as 2 units. Washington plus 7.5. I think they can really stay in this game. What's your thoughts? Anything on that game?
I looked at this game, but I stayed away from. There's a couple other little injuries on Oregon side, and they're going to be
Oregon.
I gotta say it right, man. If I'm going to say it, Oregon.
Oh, they'll break your nuts.
They get me there, but
who started that with you?
Some school teacher that was watching us. A lady that bed, and she
really?
said, "If you're going
to, how come she didn't rip my ass open?"
Yeah, she gets me on TikTok, so every time I go on TikTok, I got to make sure I say it right.
Or a gun.
Or gun. She said, you just take a picture and make a gun symbol. You'll never forget it again. Or gun.
So, make a gun symbol.
Yeah, or gun. She said that's how she told me to spell it. O-R-E, and then she put a gun symbol. So I don't say Oregon anymore.
I think somebody's nitpicking on poor TK there.
She was relentless for a year.
All right. We are Sunday. You know what Sunday is? It's fun day. Sunday fun day in the NFL. Not for long, as TK would say. Not for long, but we got some interesting matchups. A couple in tap here. Well, actually, we skipped over a game Friday night. You got Chicago and Philly. You like that game? I like that game.
That's going to be on my turkey shoe package, baby.
God,
going to be on my turkey shoe weekend. Man, I got a lot of guys buying the package.
Throw a wing at somebody.
I've been throwing wings out. I throw some nice ones out.
Throw a wing at them, T.
I already gave out Navy, Mississippi State, Texas Tech.
Dang. Everything's in that turkey shoot. I can't go back and forth with you.
Last year was, you'll see it on my story, 5-0 the year before, 5-1. I think the year before that, 6-2. Solid, man. Those are bonus plays that we put on top of the VIP and the private. Some good stuff. So I'll tell them about it before we jump off the show.
Talk about almost like a kind of a mirror image kind of game. I don't know, man. The Bears have won 4 straight games in a row. Surprisingly, 8-3. Probably one of the biggest surprises in the NFL. Maybe the head coach is in the running for coach of the year too, but I think Mike Vrabel's got it a little notch ahead of the rest of them at this point. But the Bears keep winning. You never know. 4 in a row, 4-2 on the road. Caleb Williams, Teddy said about him, he thought he was nothing. Well, he's something. He's been playing pretty damn good. He's got 16 touchdowns, only 4 interceptions, thrown for close to 2,600 yards. Passer rating is not the greatest. He's 91, but he's doing what he's got to do to keep him in the games. Philly blew that one last week, gave up a 21-0 lead. Are they going to be heads down or heads up going into this one against the Bears? Team loses 21-point lead. They got to be looking at themselves a little bit, no? Are they going to be able to pull themselves together in a short
If you're
week?
going to give this game out for free, I'll give it out for free,
No, I don't
too.
want you to get off your turkey.
No. Guys ask me on here, can you talk about it at least? He's asking us a question.
Talk
You know what?
about it.
I'll talk about it.
I'm going to tell you who I like.
I'll tell you who I like, too. I'll throw it with you.
Friday, both of these teams are solid run games. They both have solid run. I mean, Barkley, not as great as he was last year. I knew he wouldn't. And he's questionable. Do you see him questionable? Because I'm getting notes that these guys are questionable, certain players, but you're seeing different. And I'm seeing the lead receiver for Philly is questionable. Devontae Smith, they're saying he's questionable. I don't know if you're seeing different, probable at this point. You're more up to date with the injuries than I am. You're right on your system right now.
He's questionable, Devonta Smith. He's questionable.
Yeah, that's a big club.
Blankenship's, he's questionable.
Yep. What do you like? I mean, you want to say something on this game?
You know what? I'm going to give it out. I'm not going to give the reasoning why. I'm going to do it because of my numbers here.
You're going to lose like millions of dollars, though.
I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going with the Bears. I'm going to take the Bears. I'm going to take the points. Take the 7.5. Too many points. I'm not going to say the magic words about the Eagles, but the Bears are the play, man. I'd buy it up to 7.5 in this one, man.
Yeah.
God, I'm giving it away for free, man. Some guys are going to be pissed at me, but for the guys that are watching,
come on.
I'll give it to them.
It's the holidays.
Plus the 7.5. Buy it to 7.5. If Eagles win the game, they win by a field goal. But Bears can play them strong, man, in Philly. Philly's been looking a little rough. You saw what Dallas did to them. Yeah. I think they could hang with them, man. I'll take the points.
Well, I'll tell you one thing we don't want to see happen, T, and I'm sure you'll agree 1,000%. We don't want the Bears to be down 21-0.
No, I don't want to see that happen on Friday.
No, we don't want to see that.
That's a 3 o'clock afternoon game.
We don't want to see that because if we see that, we're seeing a pitchfork in our backs. But I'm going to agree with you. Not that I want to agree all the time, but I'm agreeing with you. Great minds think alike. I like the Bears, man. I'm going a little different, though. I'm going to take the Bears up to 7.5. I'm going to buy a full point. I'm going to jump.
Well, it's 7 now. I said a half point, so you might take it up to 8.
I'll go to 8.
You know where I'll be watching this one? Poolside by the pool, watching this one, relaxing, man.
There you go.
I'll be watching 3 o'clock. I'll be just leaving the port.
I'll be jealous, man. You guys will be
on the boat, pulling out, man, relaxing.
Screaming off the side of the balcony like Zach Smacks.
Zach, he's something else. But I'll be screaming, the Bears, the Bears. That'll be a good one. Good game.
Yeah, I think the Bears got a shot, man. They're just playing really well right now. That coach got them, like Mike Vrabel's got the Patriots focused. Man, this head coach got this team really focused as well. So I'm going to definitely agree with you on that one. I'm going to get it to +8 if the line's 7, go 1 point higher. +8. I think the Bears can stay in this game. I don't know. They're just a pretty solid team, man. They find they can keep themselves in games, and I don't like the way Philadelphia, to be honest. We know Shea Khan is not playing as well as he was last year, so they can focus on him. Jalen Hurts going to beat you? I don't know if he's going to beat you with Javonte Smith out, questionable. He might not be 100%. So I'm going to take advantage of it. I'm surprised the line is this high, to be honest. I thought the line would be about 5.5. So I'm going to jump it up to 8, and I'm going to take that game as a 3-unit play. Boom on the Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
The Bears.
All right. And anything else on Sunday you're giving away? You good?
Well, that game was Friday, so
excuse me, Friday.
Yeah, so we got Sunday. I'll let you jump on the Sunday game first, and then I'll let everybody know I'm using on Sunday for the free play out here.
Well, the game that's interesting to me is the Houston Texans, who's been playing excellent football. Without C.J. Stroud, go out and win 3 games with a backup quarterback. Now he's got to go back to the bench. That's kind of crazy. I think he's playing this week, Stroud. That's what they said. And they're playing against the Colts, who have been kind of not playing like the level they were recently, but they are 6-0 at home, which is brutal. I think the Texans stay in this game, man. I really do. I think they're playing good football. That defense was like monstrous their last game. I'd get this line to +5.5, and I would jump all over Houston in this game. I think they stay close. I don't know. There's just something right now with the Colts. I don't know if they're banged up. Maybe they got, they're just not on the high they were. Daniel Jones is not on the high he was. 17 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Still got a decent passer rating, 101. C.J. Stroud coming back. He wants to impress because his kid came off a bench, goes 3-0 without him. I think if their defense shows up and somewhat of their offense comes into play, because their offense is not nearly on the same level, 22 a game to 31 the other way. But I think their defense can cause mistakes. And we've seen Daniel Jones make some mistakes recently, big time. So I'm going to say the Texans stay in this game, plus 5.5, 3 units. Boom.
Damn. Stroud's playing? He says questionable, so that must mean he's going to be in the lineup then.
I don't know, man. I'm basing it on him playing.
Somebody must be here for the Colts, too, because the game's circled right now. It's in red right now. So I looked at injuries, but I couldn't see the injury on the Colts.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't see anything. Daniel Jones is questionable.
And he's questionable?
Yeah, he's questionable as well.
On the list.
So I don't know. The quarterback, but Jonathan Taylor, man, he's a beast among beasts as a running back for the Colts. Almost 1,200 yards rushing so far. You think he's the leader in the league. So that's you got the number one offense going against probably one of the best defenses in all of football with the Texans. But I'm basing this play, guys, if C.J. Stroud is back in. I mean, this other kid's not that bad either. Depends on what the line changes to or on this game.
4.5 right now. Went from 3.5 to 4.5.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, it opened up at a solid 3.5 and then moved to 4.5, 5.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know at this point if C.J. Stroud is going to play and what the status is on Daniel Jones. So I'd make this play based on that. If C.J. Stroud's in, I'm going to use it. If he's out, I'm going to stay off it. So this way you guys are pretty clear on my decision. Anything you're looking at?
I'm looking at a 1:00 game. You guys might laugh when I give out this game. I'm sure there are going to be people laughing at this one. But I'm going to jump on this Atlanta-New York Jets game. Atlanta right now is 2.5 and 39.5. I'm going to jump on the New York Jets. I'd buy it up to 3.5. Atlanta,
wow.
Man. Atlanta, they're horrible. 1-5 their last 6 games straight up. Atlanta 1-4 their last 5 straight up on the road. I know the Jets aren't better, man, but they're sneaky against the spread where they're 4-2 their last 6 against the spread. I'm going to say it for my boys Rich and them out there. Jets. Take the points here, make it 3.5, and get paid with the Jets. Get a nice solid win at home. They'll be 3-9 after this weekend. Jets on Sunday, plus the points.
Dang. There you go. TK on the Jets. Wow. You all right, T?
I'm all right on that one. Woo.
Have you ever used the Jets this year?
I think I maybe used them once, and I think they did cover in the game I used them.
Dang, man. TK to go with the Jets. I think he's feeling under the weather a little bit. I wonder what Teddy would do in that spot.
I don't know. I wish Teddy was here today, but he's picking up them turkeys.
All right, listen. How about the Miami Dolphins, man? They're starting to play a little better. They're playing against a shit team in New Orleans. I think the Dolphins win this game. I really do. I think the Dolphins get the job done. It's hard for me to jump on a shit team, but both of them are really brutal at best. I think the Dolphins are a much better brutal team than the New Orleans side of the ball. The line I'm showing is 6 on this game. I'd probably just leave it alone. Play 2 units. I like the Dolphins at home. I think they're starting to play a little better, T. I think that maybe some of those guys that were banged up maybe are coming back in. And I see a little momentum on their side right now, playing against a team that's got no momentum.
The Dolphins, man, I saw a meme with him. They have the coach, McDaniel, and just like the place going playoffs. I don't know if you saw that meme out there.
Oh, yeah.
Saw Tyreek Hill.
Jim Mora.
Yeah, Tyreek Hill. He was our Dave and Buster's the other night. I guess he's back walking around, moving around.
Mm-hmm.
I know he's not playing, but
no.
Yeah, the Dolphins, man. Dolphins can win the next 2-3 games. I think they got a late schedule the next 3 ones.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to actually be going to the game. Dolphins, they play December 21st. They play Cincinnati on Sunday night. Got some good seats for that game. I'll be heading down there. You should try to get tickets to that game.
Who are they playing?
They're playing the Cincinnati Bengals. And you know Burrow's going to be back probably by then.
Big Joe Burrow.
Yeah, he should be back. Is he playing this week, Burrow?
I'm not sure. They say that he was playing. Now he's questionable, but they show that he's supposedly going to play. It's early yet in the week, guys. Don't forget we're doing this on Wednesday, so a lot of stuff goes on. You got to see how they practice the next day or so. Well, they won't practice on Thanksgiving, but I guess by Friday they'll start making their decisions, or by Saturday, who's definitely in and who's out. So we're going based on early indications on a short week, obviously, with the holidays and all. One other game I think that could be an absolute ass kicker. The hottest team I was talking about probably in the NFC. I think the Rams blow out Carolina. I didn't like the way Carolina played it all the other night. The play calling, the way they did things. This Stafford's a beast. I mean, 30 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. This team's got a great defense. They could shut this Bryce Young down in 2 seconds. I like the Rams. I'd bring that line down to 9, and I jump on the Rams -9 against Carolina. I think they win that game by at least a couple of touchdowns. I don't see how Carolina can play with that team at this point in time. What's your thoughts? Anything there?
I didn't touch that game. I'm using the Houston Indy game, Jacksonville Tennessee game, but I got to ask the guys out there about the late show on Sunday night what they think about this game. Denver right now is 5.5 and 43.5. I'm not using this game, but the favorite has won 11 straight on Sunday Night Football. The favorite is 11-0 their last 11 straight on Sunday night.
Yeah,
I wonder if the dog's going to bark for once on Sunday night. I know the bookies out in Vegas, they hate it when the favorite wins on Sunday night and Monday night because people bail out. But I don't know about this one, 5.5 and 43.5. You got anything on this game?
No.
Yeah,
no.
I stayed off it as well. I asked the people out here that they
It's a
like.
tough one.
Yeah, especially when the favorites won 11 straight on Sunday night,
Well, it's not
holiday
even that.
weekend. I mean,
The favorite looks much better. I mean, overall, they won 8 in a row going into this game. They got the longest winning streak in football outside of New England. It was 1-9. And they're keeping pace with New England, and the other side is, just not a good side right now.
we got the comment right there. Burrow announced he is playing tomorrow.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like Joe Burrow. When he's healthy, he's good. He's damn good.
Yeah, I know jumping back and forth since we're done with the NFL, but they're
We're
asking
done,
about
period, man.
the Gonzaga Michigan thing. I got a question on Gonzaga Michigan here this evening.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good game.
Ooh. Yeah, we got a special promotion going, guys. If you want to jump on it, 3 games I got, and that's one of them. Boom. It's $19. You can jump all over that. Just click the link.
What's the line?
I got 3 games featured in that game.
Gonzaga.
Also,
2.
yeah, I got 3 games tonight, college hoops. And you know what I've been doing? I've been doing some nice winning. So if you're looking to make some money, take a shot. $19. I'm doing it for social media guys, smaller players that really can't work privately with me on more exclusive games. That they don't play that type of dollars. So we put out these promos every so often for like $19 or whatever the case may be, where they can get 3 games and try to get in on the winning, because it's been pretty interesting, T. Can't complain about 17-1 record.
Oh,
T.
that's a sick record there. I think the best I did was in baseball this year. I went 13-1 on my free play. That's probably the best I did.
I don't even want to give out free plays anymore because I'm scared. You get to that certain level where you're putting them out, and they're winning.
Well, we had 2 early games in basketball. One favorite -19.5. They just barely squeaked it out. Vandy won by 5, and Iowa State -10. They smoke showed Syracuse here today.
Oh, did they?
That was
Iowa State's a good team, man.
But this
Cyclones.
that Gonzaga, Michigan, where are they playing that game? It's in Vegas, right?
It's a neutral site, and both of those teams are playing. Boom! Outstanding, both of them. They're both undefeated. They both come off 30-point wins. I think Gonzaga destroyed, was it Maryland last night? And
Michigan they played a
Michigan,
great game last night.
Michigan destroyed
They were up
Auburn.
at like 40 points, I think.
That was my free play, man.
It was a good game last night.
All right, T, I think we're done, brother. We got all the way to the finish line without Teddy, and we hope Teddy and his family has a great Thanksgiving. We'll see him back here with us next week on the show. Where's my man Ben? I wanted to see what Ben's got going on for Thanksgiving. Ben, you around or are you busy right now?
I think he's in the back there.
He's
your
busy.
boy Zach just jumped in and said hello as well. So we got to give Zach a shout out as well. He's got to give us a shout out when he's on his show.
Don't get nervous.
Yeah,
man.
he's got to give us a shout out every once in a while too, man.
He says he does. He told me like the other day. He says, I always shout you guys out.
Yeah, always said. I know he shouts me out.
I don't know, man. He knows we have a lot more people following, so he wants to, get our guys hearing his name.
I watched his live the other night. He had the Lance on with the hockey.
There you
Panthers are playing the Flyers here tonight. We got 1 minute to go, but the Panthers are playing at home against the Flyers here tonight. That should be a good game too. Big favorites.
What are you playing over?
Nah, I'm not touching it.
Over the total.
I'm retiring my record on the live Instagram at the 10-3. I'm done playing the hockey till the playoffs.
There you go. Guys, we really appreciate you being with us because we know it's the holidays. Everybody's running around, getting last-minute stuff done. And we love doing the show. TK and I, we're going to be live today on Instagram at 5:30 like we always are. We're going to have some other stuff going on there. We're going to talk more about college hoops tonight or what's going on tonight and try to get you guys in the winner's circle. So we'll be back here next Wednesday, same time, 2:15 p.m. Eastern time. This is the one and only Get the Edge Sports Podcast. TK, where can the people find all the good information you put out each and every day on social media so they could be a part of the TK madness?
Well, the best place to find me, go right to there. You can look right down below, man. Then my Instagram, at TK Wins.
Come on in, Ben.
I put up a lot of stories daily. I got some great specials for my turkey shoot weekend. Whether you're a VIP player, private player, I'll have the offers up there. But check me out, Instagram, TK Wins. And you got questions anytime, you can always hit me up on Instagram. I would DM me direct. I usually get right back to everybody. So make sure you follow me on Instagram, at TK Wins.
Before we sign off, I want to bring my man Ben in and wish him happy Thanksgiving, him and his family. What's up, Ben?
What's up, you guys?
Guys,
Can you hear me?
He's the man that makes this show happen for us each and every week, and we appreciate his staff, his team of guys here that make this show work for us. What's going on for the holidays?
Nothing much. I'm actually heading up to. I'm going to be heading up to St. Augustine. Going up there actually later on today. It's going to be beautiful. Spend some time with family. I'm cooking Thanksgiving dinner. So
didn't you get sick last year? Bad on Thanksgiving?
I know.
Don't even remind me.
Best luck on you, man.
I know. Thank you, man. But guys, I appreciate you guys coming in. I'm very thankful for you guys. You guys are my longest recording podcast here at Podcast Junkies.
Well, get ready. I talked to somebody. We're going to do a nice Christmas show again this year.
Oh yeah.
They gave us permission to do it. We might do it in front of a live audience too. So.
There you go.
Might be a little different, man.
Okay,
so it's gonna be fun. I'll get all the details to you. Find out what day we can do it down there. It's gonna be a little experience for Christmas.
I'd love to hear that, guys. I really appreciate. And you guys got any plans? You guys do anything for Turkey Day?
I'm on the cruise, man. I'm going to a friend's house tomorrow with the
he's
family.
moving
You're good.
I'm good on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I got my family. I'm just chilling. We're going to hang out with some friends and just chill at their house.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, it's all good, Ben. It's
well,
all good.
This is the first time I've been on this show, so thanks,
Woo!
guys.
Big
Boom.
Ben, we need that drum roll, man. We need that drum roll today for TK.
Maybe one of these days.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
This place is the place right here. If you want to do a podcast show and you're in the South Florida area, either Palm Beach County, Broward County, even Dade County, if you want to take the ride up to see Ben and his crew, this is the place, Podcast Junkies, right here in beautiful Boca Raton. We love coming here.
Guys, thank you so much.
No problem, Ben.
Happy Thanksgiving. Get the edge. We only do winners. That's what these guys do all the time. So
that's it, baby. All right. You can check me out on social media, guys. I think there's no better place to check out than what I'm doing on Instagram right now. My official page, SM Sports Picks, Picks, blue check mark, verified. Check it all out. Free plays, broadcast picks have been winning. I think we won 4 or 5 in a row. And our broadcast channel, our plays are up on Winnable. We've been winning. I mean, I don't know, man. It just seems like a lot of winning going on in the Scotty M world right now. But you guys have a great holiday. TK and I appreciate you following along, and we'll see you back here next Wednesday at 2:15 p.m. Boom! Have a good one, guys. TK, Scotty M in the house.
Thanksgiving week.
You made it.